What's up, guys? Back with another episode of all the bullshit in the world that is going on. Right here waiting for an order. There's a couple good orders up. I don't know if I want to take them right now because they have a decent amount of items, and the pay is cool. It's like 18 bucks, 19 bucks for 26 items, but it comes out to like 42 units, meaning that people want multiples of things. I literally just pulled on a lot starting late. I usually do, you know what I mean? Just because I can really care less. One thing I've learned is that if you're here all day, you'll make a good amount of money, but it's not really, the difference isn't worth being here all day versus being here half day, because you catch the busiest part of the day and you do pretty good. Again, I don't know why people park right next to me when there are so many other areas open. I never understood that. No matter how far back I fucking park, people still want to park right next to me. For what? I don't understand that. That's just something that bugs me. I don't know. I've always parked in the back because I hate being around other cars, even in traffic. I kind of drive a certain way because I hate being around other cars. But yeah, guys, we'll see what batch I get in a little bit. I'm actually gonna look right now because I see a couple popping up, so check it out. Hey guys, I took one for like $19 and some change. It's like $19.99. 26 items, but it comes out to like 46 units. So that means they want multiple of something. Today is Saturday. I don't really like coming Saturdays because you get like a good amount of stupid people. And plus that's when the other person I talk about, well, for one, there's a dumbass who works here. I really can't stand seeing him. He's super ignorant, bro. I can't stand people who find a reason to be like that out in public. And I get it at your home, whatever. People are more understanding at home, in a sense. So, but why you take it out here and think it's okay to mistreat customers and stuff? I don't know. Hopefully that don't become a problem someday, because when I get tired of stuff, I get tired of stuff. And then not only that, the person that I said I was talking about, some dumb Whoopi Goldberg looking dyke that comes here. She's always all fucked up. She starts shit with people. One time, if you guys haven't heard the story, I was here one time and one of the chickens had like a blood spot on it, I guess you could say. Which is like typical, I guess. And she felt like she needed, like, oh, you want that? Are you sure? Like, I didn't even know her. I wasn't even just as a customer at this, as just a customer here. Oh, you want that, blah, blah, and I kind of just laughed it off and kept going because I could tell she's drunk. And she like grabbed my cart with both hands and I kind of shoved through, you know what I mean, and ran her foot over and just kept going and smiled, because I don't know what you're doing. Like, I'm trying to squeeze through you guys and you're literally like, okay. She grabbed the cart with both hands and then like bent over into my cart to touch the chicken and ask if I really, she's like, you really want that? That's bad, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you nasty. Oh, you nasty. Like, just, I don't know what her fucking problem was. And I just kept it moving, I just ignored it. I've worked in bars and restaurants. I'm not worried about it. I know people are a little exaggerated when they're on something. That's fine, whatever, do your thing. Just don't bug me. Well, she bugged me. And as I'm walking away, she's like, oh, he's racist, blah, blah, like running her mouth like out loud. And that fired me up because she don't even know me. And I grew up all around color, you know what I mean? The city that I'm from and the part of that city that I'm from, it's come on, bro, whatever. She started doing that and making accusations, so I started walking back towards her to ask her what she was saying, like who she's talking about, because she was looking at me. She's like, yeah, I'm talking to you. And then I went to go tell her stuff, and we're going back and forth for a little bit. I started to get mad and I started to go up to her and she was like, do something. I was like, bro, shut your bitch ass up, bro. Fucking, you're over here talking all this shit. You don't fucking know me, blah, blah. So I started calling her names, you know, because I want to fire her up. And then Nevada, you know what I mean? It's a stand your ground state. It really doesn't have, it's what it is. You know what I mean? Your combat or whatever that is stand your ground. You know, so just the amount of ignorance that's coming from this person who thinks she's a boy and dresses like a dyke and all this, just acting like a man, you know what I mean? Telling people, I guess, come to find out she's telling people, oh, fuck him up, I'm a man too. Like, she literally believes she's a man. You know how that bullshit people are on? You know, oh, I'm a girl, but I'm a guy. I'm a guy, but I'm a girl. You know, that stupid stuff. And it got too much. So now when she sees me, I've tried to get active with her a couple times because she'll have different people and she'll start talking shit out loud. She'll see me and be like, oh, there's that racist guy and blah, 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 like talking major shit, bro. And I took the opportunity to go say something to her one time. She was with some big old fucking African dude, whatever you want to call yourselves. I don't know, just fucking whatever. But he's a big old black dude, you know, way bigger than me. So I took the opportunity to say something then, because now you got a guy, you know what I mean? So, you know, we can do whatever you want to do. So I started telling her something, all of a sudden she can't hear me. All of a sudden she's walking away. Well, him too, he wants to act like he's gonna pull up his pants. He's like looking at me and I told him something, and then he just act like he couldn't hear me, even though I'm fucking right here, you know what I mean? And then he wants to walk away. But anyways, I'm filling you in on the story, because Saturday's the day usually when she comes. It fires me up because, for one, I don't want to have to beat someone's ass. I got kids at home I'm trying to get to, and the booking process is the part that pisses me off the most. Now, if you booked me in and booked me out, we'll be straight, like, it's cool. Or if you gave like a fucking on-site arrest, or on-site fucking whatever you call it, where they just like arrest you, they have to put the handcuffs on you, they arrested you, and then they let you go, and they give you like a ticket or whatever. So I don't know what it's called, I'm trying to blink on it right now. Then, you know, I'll get more active, because a lot of people here can be ignorant because of substances they're on. But anyways, I just hope it ain't one of those days. I don't know, man. I grew up around everybody. Not only that, I'm mixed with a million things. My wife is mixed with a million things. To just call someone racist is a really, like, to just use it, like, to just use that word like freely and to act like it don't mean nothing, you know what I mean? That's, you're trying to tear someone's character up and their you know, what's it called, like their pretty much you're just throwing dirt on the name. I can't remember the name, like what it's called, but I don't know, man. If she walked around with that mindset, most likely she's probably the racist one. That's not what my mind comes to when I talk to somebody. When I talk to somebody in person, I don't think, oh, hey, they're Asian, they're black, they're Mexican. Like, that doesn't come to mind, bro, right away for me at all. So if that's how she works, that's how she works. But again, to call someone that much of a name is crazy to me, because that's, you know what I mean? If somebody was around, right, which, like, she loves to talk out loud, that actually tried to make sense of it, you know, like, meaning like tried to care more than they should, you know what I mean? Because it's obvious that she's just calling people names, right? She's drunk. I did nothing. I even tried to give her multiple chances to walk away, whatever, you know. I walked away, you know what I mean? Say somebody did believe the bullshit, because there's so many instigators in the world. Now I'm getting in a fight or stabbed or shot at or whatever because they believe it, you know what I mean? So a lot of people don't have a mind of their own. But anyways, it was like a whole thing. It was in one of my first episodes. Vegas, it's Vegas, man. Whatever's whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, I have this batch. It's telling me we recommend you start the batch in a little bit, blah, blah, blah. You know, they give you a good amount of time, but they're just giving you a heads up. Because for the show slot, for the slow shoppers, it's a whole time in general. So, but I'm not worried about it. It should be pretty fast. But sorry for talking so much, guys. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Let's get to this first batch. And fingers crossed it's a good day, man, because all I'm trying to do is feed my kids, bro. That's it. I don't care about having much. I don't care about much. At the end of the day, I'm only out here because I'm feeding the family, and I just want to be help when they need help or somebody needs help. I just care about that more than anything. That's how I've been my whole life. I never really did anything for myself. The only thing I've ever really done for myself is bought me my project truck that I'm trying to get running. But yeah, guys, let's get to work. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, got my first batch. I'm not gonna lie. I took my time on getting it because right now I really don't care, to be honest with you. Today's Saturday, like I just got in explaining, I'm more on the lookout for like idiots in a way, and I guess it slows down money, but what really do I give a fuck? You know what I mean? So, yeah, about to load this one up, go deliver it. See, I got all this shit in here, but yeah, guys, we're gonna load this up real quick. But again, guys, it's not or not again, but it's not, nobody's worried about nobody like that. But nowadays, with all these pussies in the world, whether they jump or they come at you from the back or whatever the fuck you want to say for these weapons, there's just so many fucking pussies in this goddamn world. So kind of in a way, you do gotta watch out for yourself in general. You know what I mean? The sad part is that it don't take someone to be familiar with you to want to do anything stupid. You know what I mean? It just doesn't take much nowadays. So at this point, if I catch you running up on me or anything like that, I'm not trying to make this vlog about that, but it just hit my mind. Normally I ignore stuff like that, but I catch anybody trying to run up on me, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's just as clear as it's gonna get. You know what I mean? I don't believe fighting is for fun. I don't believe any of that. So if ever, whenever, you know what I mean? I'm just not for the games. You know what I mean? I'm just really not. So that being said, obviously I'm not gonna take shit lightly. Whatever though. Whatever you guys want to do. Not you guys, but you know what I mean. You guys are cool. You guys are my supporters. I appreciate that. I couldn't ask for more. You know what I mean? All you can ask for is $1 and a cream. You know what I mean? Biggie said it best. That's all you can ask for at the end of the day. So you guys are my lucky dollar that I need, man. But yeah. And usually when I make people, not make people, because I'll be honest with you, I don't start anything really a lot of the times. It's more of people just thinking, you know what I mean? Some people don't understand. I just look like this, bro. You know what I mean? It don't mean nothing. So people think that, oh, it looks that way. He's probably just it's probably just cover up. Whatever the fuck people say, I don't know. I'm not really judgmental. But anyways, people just tend to make themselves believe things and do things they shouldn't be doing. And one of those things is fucking with me. Not that it's ever been a thing, but one thing is I can promise you, everybody I have a situation with, or I understand that has a situation with me, I know what car they drive. You know what I mean? I know their names. I know more about them than I think. So I don't take shit lightly, as you can tell. But let's get this food delivered. But yeah, again, I just don't take shit lightly. You know what I mean? I'm not no fucking Avengers ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't the strongest, craziest motherfucker ever. You know what I mean? I'm sure I say that in humbleness. I say that in understanding that luck could win a fight. I understand a lot of things, you know what I mean? The world ain't perfect. But that being said, again, I just don't take shit lightly. I don't like to feel like I have to watch my back in that sense. Because if I do, I promise you, you're going to have to watch yours. Again, I'm not like this. I don't care to boast myself. I don't care to say much. I really don't. Anybody who knows me, I can care less. But again, I'm one of those people that things kind of fester, you know what I mean? And they start bugging me, you know, when I gotta be reminded of them. And probably takes 3 or 4 times for me to just say fuck it all, you know? I've been out of trouble for a long time. A really long time. I'm not saying that I haven't done anything stupid or fucked up, you know. I'm saying I've stayed out of trouble. I've been perfect, but I've stayed out of trouble. I've tried to. Anyways, guys, let's go get this delivered. Let's make our money. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are doing good. Again, you know, you guys are keeping me motivated, and I appreciate you guys a lot. So thank you. Let's get on the road though, man. Let's make this money. We're on the way right now. This place is pretty close. I think I like 4 minutes away. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you listening to me. Sorry, I'm not really out there like that. You know, I don't try to be anymore. But yeah, guys, I don't like certain shit, man. I'm one of those people who don't like feeling bullied, and I feel bullied pretty easy sometimes because I really don't do shit. You know what I mean? I'm not really doing nothing. You know, so. And when I feel bullied, it's a whole nother level, man. But again, like I said, just whatever. These people got to understand I'm not playing with them, you know, as far as that. And again, I don't even know why I'm kind of putting this out, because if the cops we ever do get into it, you know what I mean, and the cops come, I'm like, bro, I have plenty of things recording talking about it, that this was this, you know, so that way I'm good, you know. But yeah, you know, I just, at the end of the day, I know who I'm looking for when it comes down to it. You know, I'm one of those people who like to be quiet and look around. You know, I like to observe everything. You know, if you don't like me, I'll find out on my own time. I mean, you won't, you know, I don't gotta make a scene about it. I don't gotta do nothing about it. You know, just know I know. And that's really it, you know. People out there try to act tough and all these stupid things. Like I said, these 2 people, man, that are there all the time. For one works there, and then 2, the other one's there every like Saturday. I don't understand these kind of people, man. But they act that way enough, I could really get to somebody. And I'm not saying it's me. Doesn't have
in
to
a
be
quarter
me.
mile, turn left onto Whitney Ranch Drive.
I've seen people tell the person there who works there. I've seen them told them stuff and tell them stuff. And there's just it's one of those things, man. You're gonna run into the person with the same energy. And I'm not saying I can't get that energy. I'm just saying I'm more
at the light. Turn left onto Whitney Ranch Drive.
I'm more of a silent person. I don't really want to put my energy into you unless I have to. You know what I mean? Unless that's what it's coming down to. Some people, they don't really care, man. They'll let it all out everywhere. So you gotta watch out for those, you know, those fireworks. You know what I mean? But yeah, enough about the bullshit.
In a quarter
man.
mile, turn right onto Panhandle Drive.
Let's deliver. Let's get this money. Fuck these weird ass people. And I hope you guys are having a good day, man. I really do. I hope you guys are staying strong, keeping your head up, and understanding life goes on, man. We're all gonna be alright. I got much love and respect.
Turn right onto Panhandle Drive.
For people who support me, you don't need to, you don't have to. I appreciate that. I appreciate the efforts. I appreciate everything you guys do.
Take the next right onto Galleria
I
Drive.
don't care if it's 20 subscribers only or 21, whatever, you know. I don't care if it's just that. Those are 21 people that don't got to give a fuck about me. You know what I mean? And I understand that and I appreciate it. But anyways, again,
make a U-turn.
Like I keep saying, let's go ahead and deliver this, man.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Panhandle
I'll
Drive.
see you guys right now at that
Take the
house.
next.
Alright guys, we just got back. I just got another order. I was gonna accept one. Apparently it was like 20 something bucks. And then as I was checking that one out, I seen one pop up for like $48 and some change for like I think 32 items. So that's good. Yeah, $48 is pretty cool, no? One person, one drop off. Yeah, no, but yeah, we got that one. That's cool because I did show up late. Never really worried about showing up late, man. It always works out. Late is never actually late, man. It's always on time. God's gonna do whatever He does. You know what I mean? It's impossible to be late, if that makes sense. Like even if it was a job, right? Even if it was a job, say you're late and you get fired. Oh, well, that was in the plans. You know what I mean? When time comes, God will equip your mind, your body, and your soul with what you need for what He has coming for you. You know, a greater thing in life. If anything, after all my life, man, I'm young, right? I'm gonna be 34 in like a month or so. 2 months. Month and some change, I don't know, I don't fucking care. And the thing is nothing's as important as you make it. It's only family that's important. And for people who don't really have family like that, I'm sorry. There's people that can be family to you. You don't necessarily need your mom to be family, your dad to be family. I'm not saying anything, you know, really. But at the same time, you don't really, I guess at the end of the day, what it comes down to, I think we relate family closest to the word love. And that's why family can hurt us so much. But at the end of the day, the world's about love in general, you know? Even if your parents weren't like the best parents, God understood it takes two certain individuals to make a certain you. There's only one you, but you're meant to be here. So just understand, if you're here for a reason. and you deserve to find out why. Some people, they find out early, some people they find out later in life. I don't know, it just varies. Some people find out in the middle, some people find out randomly. You know, it's all a coin flip at the end of the day, what time it is. But only God knows the time, man. But anyways, instead of always getting off damn topic, yeah, let's go get this order, man. It don't seem too big. $50. Sound good, boy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go in there, try to knock this out quick. I ain't really trying to be around no bullshit, man. I come right here to this location because it keeps me busy. It keeps me busy. It's always cracking right here. Like, as far as like, meaning like you always have work right here. You know what I mean? So I come right here for reasons. But yeah, let's get on to the shop. Anybody ever rent one of these? I see them all the time. Oh, let me know. Are those expensive, or how do those work? Anybody ever rent a camper before? That's pretty cool, bro. Yeah, let me know down in the comments. If it's expensive, how is it? Are they cool? Like, you know what I mean? Let me know. I have been interested in those once or twice. That's pretty cool, bro. Oh, that'd be solid if we went to go pick up my son in that. He'd be like, what the hell? But yeah, let me know down in the comments, guys. Anyways, let's get to this money. I'm fucking running myself late. Alright, guys. I got this batch. $48 one, whatever. You know what I mean? I didn't hurry too much on it. I'm not really in the mood to hurry right now. Nor does it matter. A lot of times you hurry in things, it just doesn't make sense to it. It doesn't save you a lot of time because, again, there's so many ups and downs in fluctuation of time. Meaning, like, I can rush, and then when I get to one item, I'm like, you know, I have to ask the person, hey, do you have this in the back? And then I have to wait. And well, there's so much fluctuation in time, you know what I mean? There's aisles you can get through fast, and there's aisles you're looking for something because they didn't put it in the right place, or they're out of it and you're trying to do your best to look for it for the customer, or you got to go ask the person, blah, blah, blah. And all time always pans out anyway, you know what I mean? I usually typically finish half the time because, again, I know the store. I make sure to come back here. I think I have over 400 and something plus deliveries here, maybe more, I don't know. So I know the store pretty well. If I ever do take time, it's because I'm waiting on like the deli department, or you know, to cut something, or not the deli, is it deli? I think it might be deli. I'll be waiting for them, or I gotta go ask somebody in produce, hey, do you have this? And you know, they're nice enough to go back there and look for me, and I'll wait, or whatever. Or anyways, time all pans out anyways, you know what I mean? And what's meant for me is meant for me, you know what I mean? Everybody's on their own mission. God's gonna make sure your life pans out, meaning that even if I missed the order wasn't for me, you know, God shares the love. So don't worry about rushing, don't worry about none of that. Even when you rush in traffic, you know, you rush, right? And then there comes a portion where traffic is slower at, and then all that time you gained, you lost or panned out, so to speak. Now you're pretty much, if you would have cruised it, you're at the same like time frame anyway of getting where you're getting, because there's so many fluctuations in traffic, so many fluctuations in time, so many fluctuations in a lot of things. So you don't always have to rush. I'm saying I'm a lot because there's a lot on my mind. I really care less. People think just trying to work. This is really my second order. I got a $48 one and $20 one. So whatever. We're gonna make this day count. I always do. I always make my goal no matter what, because that's just how I am. But yeah, let's deliver this order, man. Let's get on. Alright, we got another one. I'm now right under my goal. I was gonna get a $31 one. I let that go. That would have put me right at my goal. but it was a lot for 4 different drops and all kinds of stuff. And then waiting, I waited after that, and right after that I got like $26 one. So that puts me also right under my goal too. So the next batch for sure will be my goal. And as you can see, it's still daytime. I came out late. I do want to go over my goal because again, it still is daytime, but it's cool because at least I can go home when I want to go home, you know. I pretty much set a goal and come out here. A lot of the times that I've tried to do over my goal, like double my goal, it ends up close, but not worth doing the extra hours, you know what I mean? Because it slows down right after a certain time. Like I swear it'll hit like 7 or 9 o'clock, and then all of a sudden, like, it's slow. You'll get like little orders like $6, $5, people who don't tip, stuff like that, and then it's not worth it because you find yourself having to fight more for more, and it's really not worth it. People during the day, they got things to do, they need it now, they need it as soon as possible. They're having barbecues, or they're having meetings, or whatever the case may be. People who order during the day obviously need it, so they're gonna pay a little more. In my opinion, that's how I see things. People at night kind of just snacking, and they're not really giving you your time's worth, because again, yeah, you can sit here and say, oh, it's your choice, it's your choice, it's your choice, but at the same time, there's gas, you know what I mean? When you're driving, you're causing like maintenance issues later down the road, you're putting wear on your tires, blah blah blah, you know what I mean? So at the same time, you know, away from family and all that other stuff, it just, the time doesn't amount to much, you know what I mean? So it's just worth it to just get yours and then go on home, you know? But anyways, let's deliver this order.